A lot of employers say that they're open to candidates from non-traditional backgrounds, but they still screen them out because the resume doesn't look typical or have the right buzzwords on it. So I think that if we really want to tap into talent that don't come from the traditional backgrounds, we have to rethink how we identify and evaluate them at the forefront. So I think it starts with how we attract the candidates or attract the talent. We're seeing a huge shift in recruitment in general. Companies aren't relying on job boards like they used to. They're using short videos or reels or TikToks to reach out to the talent. And then, so on the other side, job seekers are using the same avenues and are sending video introductions of who they are and how they are. And so you don't get that traditional review of a resume and I look on it and see if it's got the pieces or the right words that you're looking for. And what's great in this is there's a natural shift for you to focus on more core competencies of your role, as opposed to, like I said, not diluting the fact that education is important and formal training is crucial. But you also get to open up your talent pool and look at core competencies, instead of traditional titles or degrees. You get to see them in a different light outside of that, like I said, the traditional job seeker or candidate review process. So you start paying attention to transferable skills like communication or adaptation, leadership, critical thinking, and not just how the resume is formatted. So I think being able to identify candidate skills this way versus off of that traditional resume is a really great way to leverage and utilize the talent pool that's out there, because it's so different. Not everybody interviews the same. To sit in a traditional interview and do the question and answer routine, some people don't perform best that way, but that doesn't mean that they are not top talent. That doesn't mean that they don't have the critical thinking skills or the problem solving skills that you would be looking for. Two strategies to help with that is using skill-based screening. So having questions or samples and involved in your interview process. We've got here at EBT, we have a skill-based assessment that goes out with some of our lower technical positions, because it's for example, bookkeepers, no 2 days are the same for a bookkeeper. So knowing how they would look at a GST statement or finding out how they would look at a bank reconciliation is much more valuable than finding out, do you get those traditional questions and answers. So just being more open-minded in how you pull out those skills or draw out those skills, I think is a really good way to leverage those transferable skills for as an employer.